Why I do that. Gemini! Hey, Gemini. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Crystal, and this is In My Own World Tarot. And this is the next 48 reading for the sign of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, or wherever you have a heavy Gemini placement. Hey, keep in mind this is a general reading, so it may or may not resonate with every single Gemini, even though it should, because it's Gemini gang. Anyhow, if you're new to my channel, please don't forget to like and subscribe. I hope you do. If you don't, that's okay too. At least hit the like button on your way out. If also, I pray before each and every one of my readings, so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Hello. I also may cuss. Okay, may say a few F bombs, D bombs. Hopefully not. We just gonna go with the flow. Gemini. For the Gemini readings, as we all know, we do Gemini by Deacon. If you are not a Gemini sun and you're tuning in from other places of Gemini, I encourage you to listen to the first Deacon Gemini reading because it may resonate for you. Gemini Deacon's first Deacon is May 21st to May 31st. I'm not going to go with y'all. I'm not doing this with y'all today, cuspers. You know where you sit. Okay? Second Deacon Gemini's June 1st, June 10th. Gangity gang. Third Deacon Gemini, June 11th to June 1st. Cuspers, like I said, I'm not doing this with you today. Either you going to come in here or you not. Okay? You cuss me out in the comments if you like. That's fine. I still love you. All right? But Gemini, when I was getting into your reading for the collective intuitive message that I got has a smoke, like, I got the song Love and War by Tamar Braxton, and the part that kept sitting in my head, when the smoke clears, we dry our tears only in love and war. So I don't know what y'all going through. I don't know if you done got in an argument with someone. I don't know if you finally came to some type of understanding or compromise, what this is in reference to, but that means something to somebody. So has the dust cleared? I don't know if someone's asking you this, like, sometimes, like, if you live in the West, you can't go outside, there's a dust storm. And you can't walk around because you can get congested. You can have, you can get your lungs could fill up with lungs. You can't breathe. Dust is as strong as being drowned by water, because you can be drowned by dust too if it's too much, like too much sand or too much pollution. So how I was getting now is like somebody was asking, has the dust cleared? So I don't know if someone wants to know, is it a clear path for them to move forward? What this is in reference to, I feel like that's going to be the message today. And we're going to go by first, second, and third deacons to see exactly what that means for everyone. All right? I know that was a lot, but it's okay. So let's go ahead and get into the reading. Reading starts at 3:11. All right. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap into the energy of Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising in Venus, or wherever they have a heavy Gemini placement. Please allow me to relay these messages to the Gemini as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading. Protect the energy of those watching as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you. Amen and Ashe. All right, first Deacon Gemini, you up first, girl. Boy, all y'all. What's going on with my first Deacon Geminis? What is it that they... Really? Y'all can't see how that just destroyed my curtain? But anyway, what's going on with the first Deacon Geminis? What is it that they need to know at this time? If you're new here, yes, I am with all the dramatics. I'm absolutely dramatic. I live my life in this way. It's fun here. I hope you do the same. Because who likes boring? Not me. I'm dramatic, but I'm really like heavy on my principles and morals too, and I'm very hyper. It's a weird combination. Anyways, first Deacon Geminis. We're gonna do 6 cards for each. We got the Hangman. Can you guys see that? Oh, you can. That comes out nice on camera, huh? Look at that. Snazzy. All right. The 5 of Swords. King of Swords. Yeah, there's something that you actually may need to have a conversation. And I feel like this is not an argument, but it's giving me debate energy. Okay. The Strength, the Fool. Somebody, you need to get justice. You need to get an Ace of Swords. What I mean by this, with the Hangman and the 5 of Swords, is that there's something, when you talk about the hangman, let's talk about like wisdom, and it's talk about thought, your intuition, your imagination, prophecies, things of that nature, right? And then you have next to it the Five of Swords. And when we talk about the Five of Swords, you know, depending on, let me pick this up so you can see. You see like this? So the Five of Swords is like, it's in the right hand. And you know, he's pointing one to the earth. All right, master of possession. And then also it talks about like trying to figure out what is the purpose, the divinity. It's like a mental conflict here, because like, what is the purpose of one sword, two pointing up, one pointing down, two on the ground? It's mental conflict, because like, which one should I use to strike is what the Five of Swords talks about. Okay, and you have the King of Swords, and then you got the King of Swords, and it talks about power, command, you know, authority, militant, intelligence. So where you're at, first Deacon Geminis, here is, let me take a pause for the call and see, how am I going to approach some type of situation? And this is a conversation. How am I going to approach this conversation with authority and making sure I'm getting my questions out clear so I can get a clear response? And it's going to require you here, with the Strength card coming up behind this, some type of energy, action, and courage in order for you to come and control your emotions. So emotional intelligence for you, first Deacon Geminis, is going to be very important the next 48 hours, because without you having some type of emotional control, you're not going to get the answers that you seek. Okay? And also you have the, then follows the Fool here. Once you receive some type of answer that you seek, okay, it's may take you to some type of fresh new beginning. It's giving me that it's like finally a weight is lifted. Like you had to release and get some answers in order for a weight to be lifted, for you to take a chance and action towards something. And the reason why I say that is because then you have the Three of Wands. And the Three of Wands is, it's calm, and but it's also, this is the card of divinity being moved forward. It's the symbolism is like an establishment. So in order for you, like establishing some type of movement. So the Two of Wands is you moving forward, but the Three of Wands is divine behind you moving forward. Okay, so that's what this is simple. But you have to go through whatever this conversation is, or mental conflict of getting straight answers, in order for you to get here. So that's what the smoke being cleared means for you, first Deacon Geminis. And then you got the Justice and the Ace of Swords. The truth shall be told, and you're going to get justice. But in order for you to receive whatever truth this is, could be a truth from an ex, it could be a truth about a work situation. It's a conversation where you want answers, but you're not going to get the answers that you need to get unless you stay calm. Okay? All right. So moving forward to second Deacon Geminis. What's going on? You know, this instant and this ash situation is so disrespectful to me. I'm going to figure this out, y'all. I promise. If you're new here, you're like, girl, what are you talking about? If you're returning, you know. The ashes from the instant that falls over my table, it splatters. Y'all know I got a little tad bit of OCD. Just a little bit. And it bothers me, because that's not where I put that. You know, I put it here for you to fall in the ash. Anyway, I'm sorry. Second Deacon Gemini, you might have a little bit of that too. You might have some Virgo placements like I do. Not too many people know that. OCD doesn't always mean like some. It does have a meaning of someone who likes things pristine, but it also has a connotation of you like things in a certain place in a certain way, and it has to be that way. Like, it doesn't necessarily mean like pristine, clean. It's like particular. I don't know. I'm like that. Anyway, move forward. Second Deacon Gemini. If I ramble on, I have a really bad case of that. Oh, thank you. I appreciate you guys trusting me with your energy and returning and hitting the like button. That lets me know that we are exchanging energies in the proper way, and I really appreciate that. Second Deacon Gemini, I see June 8th in the house. One of my second Deacon Geminis. That's gang. Y'all know I'm June 6th. If I tell you guys my birthday, I used to get made fun of so bad. They were like, oh, we knew you were crazy, because, you know, my birthday is 666. I used to get that. But that's what really got me heavy into like astrology and zodiac. was simply because of my birthday, because that stigma of being the woman has been following me my whole life. And it doesn't help that I'm a Gemini and I do have two sides. Because I will go, have you ever seen the crowd go ape shit on you if I'm upset? I'm kidding, but I'm serious. All right, so second deacon Geminis, you got the Empress. Okay, 3 of Cups. Hello, somebody. The Ace of Cups. We're pulling 6 cards for each sign, guys. 2 of Wands. You're being asked 5 of Wands. You know what's so funny? And I was going to record Gemini's the week ahead yesterday, and I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I'm doing this here, so I can get more people to hear what I'm about to say. I was saying to myself, I said, man, it ain't even Mercury retrograde. And the reason why I said 5 of Wands, because Mercury retrograde is not until April. However, I felt a reflective energy for the collective of Gemini. I was like, dang, it ain't even Mercury retrograde. Why are we still talking about why old shit keep popping up? But now I see why it all ties in together. So you got the Empress. And when we talk about the Empress card, we really want to talk about the Empress, all right? The Empress is like fruitfulness. It's initiative, it's action, long days. It's more than just you standing in your power, okay? It's one who doubts ignorance. Like ignorance you can't even cross her with that. So second deacon Gemini, you're starting off with the Empress. And the reason why you're starting off with the Empress and what the smoke clearing means for you is that then you come with the 3 of Cups. All right. And now the 3 of Cups it's like the crowd that surrounds the Empress is what this 3 of Cups talks about. So you're starting to build some type of crowd around you. The reason why the smoke is clearing, because they want you to start seeing the power that you actually hold and how you are influencing a crowd. This could be a generation. This could be a community. This could be your co-workers. Something about your movement, but it called for you to stand in your own power, is influencing others around you with this 3 of Cups. Okay, and then you have the Ace of Cups. It could just be you, how you are interacting, not man or woman. The Empress is an energy of Venusian energy, okay? Then you have the Ace of Cups. By you showing up love and showing up for yourself, you're influencing a crowd around you to do the same with the Ace of Cups. What true self-love is, because the Ace of Cups is like self. It is the cup for which steams are pouring. It's the cup that you have to pour to give others. So it's the self. It's the Ace of Cups, okay? And then you have the 2 of Wands. Remember, we talked about the 3 of Wands was basically the divine accepting your path moving forward. But first, you have to go to the 2 of Wands, which is you accepting your path moving forward. So for you, second deacon Geminis, it's all about you accepting your path moving forward and accepting your truth of you being this Empress, okay? But then, before you can do that, we got this. What made me think about Mercury retrograde. We got this sneaky little bastard right here, the 5 of Wands. Why do I call it a sneaky little bastard? Because it always make you do some self-reflection. Always make you look back at the past, reevaluate things. And who has time for that? Apparently you do, and you need to in the next 48 hours. Okay? Because this 5 of Wands, it talks about like competition and struggle and like the search of riches. Like it talks about you needing to look back at how you maneuvered before, when you were maneuvering, and not saying that you were being a phony baloney, but before, when you were faking it till you make it as the Empress, before you actually stepped into being the Empress. They want you to look back at that. They want you to look back, and I hate to say it like this, and I'm just joking, but before you started wearing tracks, how were you as a person? Before you started putting weave in your hair, before you started getting these bright colored clothes and having the hoochie mama shorts, fellas, before you started getting your chain rocking, before you started getting a haircut every 2 weeks, who was this person that did not rely on superficial things to make them feel as though they were the Empress? Who were you before that? Is what they want you to reflect on here. And then you have the Strength card. That is going to build your strength by you tapping into who were you authentically before this, before everything, before the crowd comes. You have to stand in your own power before this crowd and before you are able to influence others. You have to recognize who you were before this happened. So that's your message, second deacon Gemini. All right, let's move on to the third. All right, second deacon Geminis. Whoever told me the other day about the new microwave, I did order a new one. It is on the horizon. So we're all safe here, okay? Thank you so much for that. You scared the little daylights out of me, but we're all safe. So, third deacon. You missed first deacon, you got to scroll back, boo. And the reading starts at, what time did the reading start, y'all? 3:11. 3 minutes and 11 seconds. You know I rambled for a good 3 minutes before. Hey, y'all. Geminis, y'all like when I go live? Or you want me to do it pre-recorded? I like it better live. Number one, I like it better live because I ain't got to put all the tags in there, and I can just go live and I can just post it and not worry about it. And number two, I like the interaction. But let me know. I think I'm gonna keep going live though, just for the simple fact of I don't have to put the tags in. That is so time consuming. Almost missed no notif. You didn't get the notification? Really? I put that notification up hours ago too. I'm gonna do better because I know that I'll probably go live is during the week. It's definitely going to be in the evenings. It's definitely going to be in the evenings because I got too much going on in the mornings between, you know, my daily routine of prayer, getting the crumb snatcher out the door, and I work full time. You saw the notification? You guys like like it when it's live, or you like it pre-recorded? I like it live. I think I'm gonna keep it live, just so I ain't got to keep typing in them tags. It's annoying. And live. Okay. All right, I'll keep it live. I like it live too. All right. So, third deacon Geminis, you guys got the 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. You had to walk away from something. The Strength card. Did anyone else notice that each deacon of Gemini has gotten this Strength card? Self-discipline is going to be key for a lot of us. And I don't have to say us. I don't like including myself in this, but something about you standing in your strength, standing in your power, and knowing who you are in the next 48 hours. Because the Strength card talks about strength, power, energy, action, courage. Okay? Management of self is what the Strength card talks about. This is not a reverse, it's upright. So learning how to be a better manager of self, okay, is something that the 3 of Cups again. Like I knew this was for all deacons of Gemini, but I split it up for y'all because y'all spoiled. So I split it up. But anyhow, moving forward. So with you guys, third deacon of Geminis, it's going to require you, first of all, you're going to have to walk away from something here. And looks like here with the 8 of Cups, you got a man. He's like, this card is for itself. It's like giving joy is mildness, honor, modesty. Okay. But it's walking away with honor and decency, not acting the fool is the 8 of Cups, because it's an emotion. It's a soft emotion. So they want you to walk away with some type of humbleness and gratitude. This is giving me someone needs to put in their 2 weeks notice and not just quit. It's the reading that I'm getting here. Like if you're planning on quitting your job or something like that, you really do need to give a 2 weeks notice, because they're trying to teach you, for a third deacon Gemini, they're trying to teach you to stop burning bridges. Somebody, I'm not saying you do, but they want to make sure that you don't burn some type of bridge here, especially when it comes to your finances, because you're going to need something in regards to what you're leaving to move forward to become the Queen of Pentacles. Even if it's not what is it called? A referral letter or something like that. It could just be you've actually built with the Queen of Wands and 3 of Cups. Looks like you may have built some friendships or something with some type of community or group. So it's like they don't want you with this type of energy, the 8 of Cups, 9 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles, Strength card, Queen of Wands, 3 of Cups. this could but just be like, let's just say if you're not even in a work environment, you're an entrepreneur. It's giving me like, let's say you're a beautician and you work in a shop. They don't want you to just not show up, be like, oh, I ain't paying my booth rent this week. No, like, stay to the end of that lease, you know, because you got your clientele from being at that place. And it's like, you want to make sure you keep good rapport with the salon owner from renting the booth, and also your clientele. Like, it's going to show some type of level of maturity and some type of level of establishment with this Queen of Pentacles here by you leaving in the right way. Not saying you have to over explain, but it's almost like you need to make sure you're giving someone some type of notice and some type of respect, because this is how you got your footing here somehow. So you need to give some type of notice or something like that is what they're saying. Okay? Because it's like giving honor to someone who's taught you. You know, even though, like, let's say you don't get along with your parents or whatever, you learn some things from your parents. So you honor the lessons from your parents. Not saying you still have to deal with your parents or whatever, but you honor the lessons of your parents. You don't cuss them out. If you want to stop dealing with them, you let them know, hey, in a civil way, even if they're not civil to you. But there's a blessing here from you doing something in a civilized manner, still walking away from it. But you need to do it in a civilized manner because it's a blessing that comes after you do that. Okay? All right. Ooh, Gemini, this has been interesting. Y'all need an angel answers. You need some answers for yourself today. Go ahead and take a deep breath in through your nose to the count of 4. You're going to hold it to the count of 4. Then you're going to release it slowly through your mouth to the count of 6, or 4 to 6. And we're going to go ahead and ask, what is the angel answer that Gemini needs to know at this time? Give you the answer. What is the answer that Gemini needs to know at this time? Whatever the answer that you needed is unlikely. Unlikely is your answer. All right, Gemini. So I hope this helped you. If you made it this far, go ahead and like the video. And if you really want to stay and come back, make sure you subscribe and hit the notification bell. Either way, I still love you the same. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.